everybody, and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, almost about a year ago, we debuted here on the channel the Warrior X, or Warrior 10 as some people call it, from Olight. A 2000 lumen tactical flashlight, a real beast workhorse of a light that also sports compatibility as a weapons light with a lot of your defensive rifle platforms. A really awesome, simple, no-nonsense tactical flashlight for those people that are looking to get a great flashlight that also dubs as a weapons light. You can kind of have this workhorse light that rides that dual duty of a weapons light and a tactical flashlight. Awesome flashlight. They've been really successful with these over the last year, and now a year later we have a new version of this light out called the Olight Warrior X Pro. That's right, we have a new Pro version available now, and today we're going to be unboxing this one and taking a look at some of the upgraded features that the Warrior X Pro brings to the party, because there definitely are some awesome upgrades that you get on the Warrior X Pro. And after that, we're going to talk a little bit about the special flash sale that is coming up on January 31st, which is this Friday. At the time you're watching this video, it'll be today, Friday. But at the time I'm filming this, it'll be at the end of the week on Friday. We have a special flash sale which will get you special introductory pricing. There are 3 versions of this light available. It will be available in standard black, so it will look a lot like that. That will be sort of its default color. And it will also be available in 2 limited edition colors, the OD Green, as you see here, and then also Desert Tan. They'll be making 5,000 of the OD Green color that you see here, and then they are making 6,000 of the Desert Tan. So if you are interested in either of the 2 limited edition colors, you're definitely going to want to run out there and grab them right away, because they are limited production and they will sell out. So, and while we're staring at the front of the box here, we can actually bring up the first 2 improvements made to this light. The first one here, the beam throw, is 600 meters. Its predecessor, the Warrior X, the beam throw was 560. And then also we have a max lumen output here of 2250. The Warrior X was at 2000. So we already have some nice upgrades in the features for the flashlight before we even get it out of the box. But that's the exciting part. So let's get it out of the box. So we open it up here, and first up we have our light. Actually, I'm going to pull this out first and then this. And there is our light. There it is. Let's just soak that in for a moment. Love that OD green color, don't you? I used to be a big Desert Tan fan, but OD green has been growing on me. Very cool light. We'll get into more of the features of the light and also the differences that it has from its predecessor, the Warrior X. But for right now, let's go ahead and see what also comes with our light. So we have our little carrying case, our sheath, which is a huge upgrade from the one that came with the Warrior X, which was actually my least favorite thing about the Warrior X, was the sheath that came in. So we have a new sheath now. Also, we have our charging cable right in here. And this is going to be the button style, magnetic button, USB style, that we've all gotten so used to. They just pop right on like that, plug them into a USB, and will charge your flashlight. This is a new one, however, and this is a smart speed charger. So this charger is backward compatible to a lot of the previous models of the Olight. Works with the Warrior X too, works with a lot of other flashlights. But this one charges, it automatically senses the best way to charge flashlight, and will charge your flashlight much, much faster than any of the previous models of the magnetic button charger. So you're going to get really good fast charging with this on the new Warrior X Pro, and then you can also charge all of, or most of, I should say, your other Olights with this guy too. So nice cable there. Also coming with this, we open up here. We're going to get our lanyard right there, just the typical Olight lanyard, which nobody uses. And then also our silicone ring. So right there is our silicone ring. And of course it Comes with this aluminum ring right there, which prevents rolling. And you can also swap it out for this silicone ring that you see there, which I actually really like. I have the silicone ring installed on the Warrior X, and for hand use, it just feels a lot more natural, and I really like the silicone ring. So probably going to be installing that right away, but we'll leave it for right now how it is. So that's everything that comes with our flashlight along with our owner's manual. So there you go. Tells you everything you need to know. Let's put all this back in there. So first up, let's take a look at the sheath. As I mentioned, the sheath for this guy is much, much better than we used to have. So this is the one that came with the Warrior X. So you put it just in there like that. Velcro, it's smaller. Though actually the whole light is smaller. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. You could also turn it around and drop it down like that. Kind of hangs out the bottom. Never really a big fan of this because the attachments were just really lacking. You really could only run it a couple of ways. It just didn't have a lot of compatibility with very many things, and I just never really liked this sheath. It, for me, was definitely the weak point of this flashlight. As stupid as that is, it needs a little bit better sheath. So that we got with the new one. So first off, we got rid of its drop compatibility through there, so you just put it in this way. Okay, the cool thing is it has a magnetic closure now, which is super tight. It's not gonna come open, it's not gonna drop your light at all, but if you turn it around, we have lots of different compatibility to run this. We have a D-ring to secure it. We have a strap here, which you can use, compatible with MOLLE webbing and things like that. And we also have a belt loop underneath that. So a number of different options that you have that you can run this flashlight on a bag, on your person. You can secure it multiple different ways. So a lot more compatibility with the sheath overall, and also more protection of the overall flashlight. Really easy use with that magnetic snap closure there. So overall, big upgrade on the sheath. Let's get into the flashlight itself. There it is. So the usability of it is pretty much the same. We have our toggle switch in back. As you can see, it has that nice little surround to it, as opposed to the smooth one right there. Helps it from being accidentally turned on and off, but you can still stand it up on its end there like that for whatever reason. And the functionality of it is pretty much the same. If you press it a little bit, you'll go into the low mode. If you press it all the way, you'll go into the high mode. And then if you toggle quickly, it'll stay on. And then you can turn it off. And then if you sort of press it and hold it down for a second, it will just toggle on and off, just like that. Okay, so just the two modes. Low if you just press a little bit, high if you press it all the way. So very simple operation. Again, this is a tactical workhorse. This isn't going to give you your strobes and your moonlights and all that other jazz. This is just really straightforward tactical flashlight. So, and also a weapons light. So you have a full runtime of about 8 hours in the low mode, and then in the high mode, you have a 2-minute runtime, and then it will bump itself down to 40%. And the reason why it does that is to protect the LED. If it just ran and ran forever, it would overheat and melt itself. So it gets an LED this hot with this amount of power behind it can put out a lot of heat. So in order to combat that, it has a protective mode in it where if it's on for more than 2 minutes, it'll automatically bump the light down to 40%. All right, having said that, let's look at the other major upgrade for this light, and that is actually in the powerhouse. So we are upgraded to a 21700 rechargeable battery right there. That is an upgrade from the 18650 battery that comes in the Warrior X. And as a result, the Warrior X Pro is a slightly larger flashlight. So as you can see, the difference there. So that's the 18650. 21,700. So we got a lot more power behind this guy in the Pro model than we do in the standard Warrior X. Like I said, as a result, the Warrior X is a little bit larger. It has a larger diameter, and it is also a little bit longer. Let's put the batteries back in and take a look at that. All right, so we got our batteries back in. So there you go. As you can see there, the Pro is slightly longer than the standard. And also, as you can see, the girth, especially around the midsection here, is definitely a little bit bigger. And again, that is to accommodate that larger battery. Other than that, they do look relatively the same. Same aesthetic. So if you get the black color, it will come with the blue bezel, just like the Warrior X did in both models. If you get the OD green or the Desert Tan, it will come with a black bezel, like you see here. So the other cool thing is that the gun accessories that you could get with the Warrior X that made the Warrior X so cool to own are also available and compatible with the Warrior X Pro. So the two there are going to be the gun mount. So that's that guy right there. Mounts your light to a standard accessory rail, just like that. And then also the little touch switch there. This just snaps onto the end, and you have a pressure switch attached to that that you can operate the light with, just like that. Operation is the same. If I toggle, it will turn off and on. And then if I depress it and hold it, it will stay on for as long as I'm holding it, and as soon as I release it, it'll turn off. So the usability there is not only the same as pressing the switch itself, but it's also the same as the original one. See? And then we can turn on just like that. And turn off. So it's the same. Very cool. So if you already have a Warrior X and you're looking to upgrade to the Warrior X Pro, you now know that your accessories that you bought for the Warrior X are compatible. If you're getting into the Warrior X Pro for the first time, these accessories that you see here are on their website, but they must be purchased separately. So these do not come with your flashlight. Alrighty, so that is basically everything you need to know about the new Warrior X Pro. We'll put everything aside over here for right now. Our flash sale that is coming up on January 31st. So I will put all the information for this sale down in the description below. I'll also post it as a comment down below too, so you can drop down there and read it all. It will be all set out for you, everything I'm going to cover. So there's a lot going on here, so I'm going to be throwing a lot of different products at you, and also a lot of different pricing and some different dates and things like that. So I will have it all in writing in the description and in the comment section below. So first off, on January 31st, you can purchase the Warrior X Pro at a special introductory rate of 30% off. So that will take you from $139.95, which is the MSRP for this guy, down to $97.97 for the flashlight. So really awesome introductory rate there. You can also bundle this flashlight with the i5T, and that is this guy right here. This is an exclusive limited edition blue knurled 5T right there, i5T. This has a push button operation there, as you can see. Very cool. It has two different modes. It will have a 50 lumen low setting and then also a 300 lumen high setting on it. Has a deep carry pocket clip on it, which is also compatible with a baseball hat visor. So you can wear it as a little clip light too. Awesome EDC light there, runs on a single AA battery, so standard battery. Very cool light. So this bundle between both of these, the Warrior X Pro and the i5T, is available at 40% off. So that takes you from $169.90 down to $101.94. So that's a savings of almost $68 for the bundle there. Those two right there. Limit of 2 of those per person on the 31st. Next up, we have our threshold free items. So Olight likes to do this every sale. They'll give you some thresholds that if you get over, then you get a free gift. And the first one is if you spend over $109, you will get the i1R2, and that's this little guy. Come Come on, focus. This is actually the IR1, so this is the predecessor. It is available now in a upgraded version, the I1R2. So very cool light. This one, as you can see, is all scuffed up and used, and it also has my name on it because this is my EDC light. I carry this on my keychain every day. So operation is really easy on this. You just twist it. You have a low mode right there. Twist it all the way. It goes into a high mode. It is USB rechargeable, so if you just unscrew it like this, you'll see we have a little USB port right there that you can charge it with. So it's really easy to use. I love this light. Charge lasts forever on this thing. It's amazing how long this thing lasts. I mean, obviously, whenever you use it, you're usually just like looking for something quick or whatever. You usually don't use it for very long, at least I don't. It's just really great to have a little flashlight along with you. This guy is absolutely free if you spend more than $109. You get that. Hey, where are you going? Get back here. We'll stand you upright, just like that. The next one, which is really cool, is if you spend over $259, you will get the Baton Pro absolutely free. This is an awesome EDC flashlight. It's one of my favorite. It is rechargeable with the magnetic button charger. So very cool. This runs on an 18650 rechargeable battery. Has all the different modes that you come to love in your Olights. You got a high, medium, and low. For there, double tap will get you into the turbo mode, which for this guy is 2000 lumens. And then triple tap will get you into the strobe mode. Very cool. You also have the battery indicator light on there. Green tells you it is fully charged. If it's orange, it tells you it's getting low. And if it's red, you need to charge it. And if it doesn't turn on, then you really need to charge it. So there it is. Awesome EDC flashlight. One of my faves. Very, very popular all around. Lots of great features on that one. So at $259, you get this guy absolutely free. Another sale that we have to talk about, and this is called the charity sale. So I'm gonna move all these aside for right now. And the charity sale is just about this guy. So the i5T special limited edition with the blue knurling on there. This will be available on what is being called by Olight the charity sale. And from January 31st to February 2nd, this will be the entire weekend, all sales of the i5T will go towards fighting the coronavirus. And so all the money that they get for selling this flashlight will go to fighting the coronavirus. Very cool cause there. Definitely important. And then on January 31st, which is Friday, they're gonna be running a flash sale on this. So you can get this flashlight for 25% off on the 21st. So if you just want to order this flashlight, have this flashlight, and help fight the coronavirus on top of that, you can purchase this on Friday the 31st for 25% off. And also, in addition to that, as I already talked about, you can do the bundle. So you can bundle the Warrior X Pro with the flashlight here, the i5T, and you'll receive 40% off of that bundle. So there you go. So that is everything that's happening this weekend. So just a really quick review. For the Warrior X Pro, you'll get 30% off of that on Friday. You bundle in the 1.5T, you'll get 40% off. If you spend over $110, you'll get the mini light absolutely free. If you spend over $260, you'll get the Baton Pro absolutely free. Then of course, you can also pick up the 1.5T for 25% off on the 31st, and then all weekend long, all sales of the 1.5T go to fighting the coronavirus. So there you go. That's everything that's going on with Olight this weekend. If you're interested, especially in one of the limited edition colors, the OD Green or the Desert Tan, you're going to want to move on those pretty quickly because there are only 5,000 of the green and 6,000 of the tan available. So you're going to want to get out there and grab those as soon as you can because they will go quickly. So click on the link below to check out all the information on this guy, the Warrior X Pro. Take it easy, everybody.